but
welcome to a
it's
free
okay.
form. Well, he was already talking. Welcome to a free form
Uh,
sloppy ass YouTube video now. So what's up, Lee?
oh, I was eating a little bit of a hot dog with chili and coleslaw on it.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I went to a concert last night, RL Speedwagon.
Yeah.
But the guitar player was not there, which is Dave
Yeah.
Amato, and they announced that he had. I go, what the fuck is this shit? They're playing acoustic. Why is the drummer hitting a trash can? And I go, what the fuck's going on? I never seen REO like that. And I go, where's freaking Dave? Where's Dave Amato? And then Kevin announced that Dave got COVID last night, so he's not able to join him, and they didn't want to cancel the show because people made babies.
That's honorable.
Babysitting commitments, got off their job, asked for days off to go see them, and travel plans. So maybe some people travel to see them. So they decided, let's do it acoustic. The thing is, I don't understand is bands have a backup guitar player, like a guitar tech or something, they come in there and play. But it was really cool. I've never seen REO Speedwagon acoustic in my life. So it was like MTV.
Not that
Unplugged.
You wanted to, but you did.
Yeah, I was looking forward to see Dave. He rips. When I first saw Dave on his first tour with REO Speedwagon on the Earth, The Small Man, His Dog is Chicken album, which I like that album, by the way, which we will review. Freaking Dave.
The title is very weird.
It's weird. It's a weird album cover too. It's like a Monopoly man with a chicken. But the thing is, I first saw them live, and I seen Gary with them so many times, and it's like, he's playing that lead too fast. What the hell? Why is he shredding on that lead? He's not supposed to do Cold Country that fast. He's not supposed to do it that fast. And then after a while, I got used to it because Gary used to bend those notes slower than Dave. Dave rips. You know, he's like.
Was he from another group originally?
I think so, but I don't remember what group he's from.
Because he wasn't an original member. He must have.
No, he wasn't. He replaced Gary Richrath.
Oh, okay.
On that album, and he's been with the band a long time, probably longer than Gary now. Let's see.
Maybe.
Let me look up Dave Amato. Let's see what he was in.
If you have to look him up.
Well, let's see what he's in. Because you asked.
Yeah, that's the only interest that I had. Very slight.
He's REO Speedwagon since May 1989.
Was he in a group like one of those stupid grunge groups?
He was Ted Nugent's guitarist. He was Cher, Black Oak, Arkansas, Jimmy Barnes, Mastodon, David Lee Roth, LaToya Jackson, Motley Crue. He played with all these bands. Rick Springfield, Aerosmith.
Yeah, I probably heard of him from.
Sounds like he was
Ted,
kind of a session musician until he became an REO Speedwagon.
Oh, and maybe he's still a session musician now that he's with them.
No, he's really good. But when I first saw him, I had to get used to him because he played like Dave Amato. He wasn't a clone like Tommy Thayer and Kiss.
I heard the Golden Country song, the acoustic one without Dave. And I'm thinking that's probably why it's good, is because it's acoustic. And Kevin Cronin was on the original version of that song. And so I'm thinking that you probably heard a good version of the group.
Yeah, I enjoyed their acoustic stuff. It was different when they did Back on the Road Again acoustic. It was way different. You know, it was like more of a funky acoustic version of Back on the Road Again with Bruce singing.
Oh, is that song that Willie Nelson did, On the Road Again?
No, it's
with the band of gypsies going down the highway.
If you know REO Speedwagon, that is Bruce's first song that he sang on the Nine Lives album. Back on the road.
Why would I even know again? Why would I know that?
Dr. Fuck loves Nine Lives. Dr. Fuck loves
On the road again with the band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, and insisting that the road keep going our way and our way. On the road again.
All right, man. Okay, let's get to the next subject.
Damn it! I wanted to sing for 5 minutes.
No, let's get to the next subject, man. We don't want to bore people and they turn off. And
I want them to bore them.
But I got something.
They're already bored.
I got something to bitch about. Kevin Cronin has two twin sons, and they formed a band called Sir Please. They opened for REO last night. Can you say nepotism instead of talent? This band was horrible. Like bad yacht rock. It's like what, and they have fucking what's his name's son in there. Howard Leese's son is playing guitar. If you know who Howard Leese is,
Yeah, from Heart.
so they got a good pedigree, but they're listed as psychedelic rock. No, they're not psychedelic rock. They tried to do Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. The transitions were sloppy and horrible. It's like, you know how smooth Pink Floyd goes into the guitar solo? It like stopped and then went into the guitar solo with them. It's like fucking it. Don't play, man. And you're pimping a new album. Your song sucked, sir. Please, no, sir. To me,
I almost want to believe you, but I'm also kind of intrigued and might want to listen to them just to see if you're right or wrong.
Fucking listen. I sent you a little video of them last night.
Yeah,
Doing
you only
Comfortably
sent
Numb.
a very, 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 very little bit, probably because you couldn't stand
Oh,
to
they're streaming
film more than that.
They announced 5-7 times they're on streaming services, and I like how they said this is the last song, and then
And then they went into another song.
they went into another song, and I said, "You told me this was the last song." What? And they started doing
People,
like an
a
impromptu
lot of
jam that went nowhere, and the people
nutty people do that. They
Okay.
go, I'll leave in a few minutes, but and then they
But
talk for a long
if
time.
you don't believe me, talk to my wife and talk to the people sitting next to us, because we all said when they left, and you go, man, that was an assault on my ears. So,
Huh.
yeah, they were bad, dude. They were bad. Kevin Cronin's sons, man. Maybe they're too
Huh.
coddled, and Kevin needs to sit them down and go, sons, you can't do this. You suck. Or they have good voices, but the musicianship around them is just, they're not tight. They're really sloppy, sloppy. And the voices it doesn't fit what they're trying to sing. They even did fucking like an old 70s standard. I go, oh God. Okay, well, that's my rant on that. Let's get to so Judas, what do you think about Judas Priest going down to a 4-piece that Richie Faulkner is going to do both leads? But today it was announced that they're bringing Andy Sneap back to be the second guitarist. But what did you think about them going to be a 4-piece?
I didn't really care because I'm not going to see them live. I would have been interested just to hear how they play, because I'm not that picky about how many members are in the group. I'm just mostly into, are they still doing good? So to me, if they felt like they were going to be doing good with only 4 guys, I would have given it a shot, because we're talking Judas Priest. We're not talking a group like, let's say, I don't know, but let's say back in the day, Rush. If they had announced that they're not going to have a drummer and Alec Lifeson was going to do a combination of guitar and drums without Neil, that probably would have been a little bit bothersome. That probably would have been like, what the hell are you doing? But with guitar, it's possible it would be good, but if I think that Andy Sneap had thought that was like the wrong move to have 4 guitarists. So if they let Andy Sneap back in, fine. So sure. But I would have had to hear how they were with only 4 members before I judge.
Yeah, like me and Edwin Canastracci are going to see Judas Priest. We already got our tickets coming up in March.
All right.
And I was messaging him. I said, "Oh, it looked like we got the second guitar player back." He goes, "Woo, yeah, for sure." But I did tell him kind of what you said, but I'm still curious to know what they would have sounded like with just one guitar player.
Yeah.
The sadistic person in me goes, but I like that they brought Andy back, but I still wanted to hear how they pulled it off.
Yeah, maybe they went into a rehearsal hall and thought, okay, guys, let's just do this. And then after the jam session was over, they were like, maybe we do need another guy. Maybe.
I said this on my other show, the Mark and Jerry BS sessions, about this, saying that I think Judas Priest is playing a publicity stunt to get them talked about in the news, because it was everywhere on social media, everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they decide, okay, these people are complaining about it. We got them. Now we'll bring back Andy. We were doing this all along, but we wanted to see if we got a reaction from the story.
That's possible.
They pulled a Kiss.
Yeah, but I prefer when Judas Priest does it, because at least they're good.
And somebody on my one of my friends wrote something about Kiss today, and it was funny. He says, it said, before Kiss, when Kiss became famous, they became the Kmart of rock. I was like, yeah.
Before they became famous?
No, when they became famous, they became the Kmart of rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, that's funny. But also, what I want to ask you about, I had it here. I got tickets to the Wasp Armored Saint tour that's going to be in October. I got the first date of the tour, October 29th.
Kudos to you for seeing Armored Saint.
Yes, that's why I got the tickets. I got the tickets. For
Yeah.
Armored Saint.
Let's hope that Wasp cancels.
Well, that sucked, because if they canceled, then I won't see Armored Saint. But I heard
no, but Armored Saint still plays.
That would be awesome, because I'd like to see a 2-hour set by them instead of 45 minutes or an hour.
Yeah.
And
Blackie, I hear he's well, I hear he's not that great. I would rather see Chris Holmes live.
Yeah, I would too. They're bringing, Blackie says he's bringing Fuck Like an Animal back.
Oh, well, that's probably, they gave him a hell of a lot of money to do it.
And he's also going to start bringing the theatrics back, throwing meat at the audience again.
That's interesting. Maybe he's decided, okay, it's cool to do that again.
Hey, I want to know why people make fun of Vince Neil about his weight, but they don't say anything about Blackie.
I guess because Vince Neil is maybe a little bit more in the press and Blackie isn't, but I think that they're both equal as far as being commented on. I mean, I wouldn't see either band live, but I think that from what I understand, at least Vince Neil sometimes can do a good job on stage, whereas I heard that Blackie is pretty much mostly far gone. I haven't heard evidence. I haven't heard him recently, but I know that I think that Blackie was more of a shitty guy, and Vince was maybe more of a just a trashy rabble rouser, but not a shitty guy.
Oh, okay. And then we get to our we do on our Facebook group, I do polls lately, and we're doing a poll about which band is better. And Black Sabbath, they destroyed fucking Led Zeppelin, The Who.
That's because of the people on your page.
But I posted it to different pages in different groups, which still gets the same result. And on
that's
my personal
possibly
page,
why I don't want to be too much on Facebook anymore, because too many people are so, well, whatever word you want to add at the end of what that is, too many people are so ... you can add your own word. But I find that yeah, it's like a vegan who's on Facebook and all of their friends are meat eaters and they're tired of it, even though it's the opposite with me, kind of. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but Black Sabbath destroyed David Lee Roth era Van Halen by single digits. And then they did this. ACDC and Van Halen with DLR were the closest votes. They're both single digit wins, but they fucking destroyed Motorhead. Motorhead didn't even get double. And everybody in the groups loves Motorhead. So I'm kind of catering to them to see what they vote for. This is like a thing in psychology. I want to see what
I like what you're doing.
And they actually liked Kiss. They voted down Kiss. Kiss lost to Black Sabbath. And you know how many Kiss tards are in the groups, man. It's like, dang, I thought Kiss would actually beat Black Sabbath. Now it's the Beatles going against Black Sabbath. The last time I looked, it was a tie.
That's weird.
They killed Deep Purple also. So I'm just saying.
If you did Black Sabbath, but you did it against early Rolling Stones, not the whole group, because a lot of people,
they beat the Rolling Stones big time too.
Only listen to the 80s Rolling Stones, which is like,
why?
People who only listen to Journey after Steve Perry,
that's the worst,
without listening to the Neo Shone.
That's the worst era of the Rolling Stones, though. The 80s.
Yeah,
I like the 70s and 60s better.
Yeah. But a lot of people like, ew. Yeah, but like, it's like
Harlem Shuffle is horrible.
Okay, I don't agree when it comes to that song. That song's okay, but I mean, in general, you're right.
How about Rock in a Hard Place?
By Aerosmith?
No, by off Steel Wheels, the Steel Wheels album. I like the Steel Wheels album now.
I like that album. I don't remember that song per se, but I'm thinking more stuff like Dance from Emotional Rescue. That's
or great album, man.
Yeah, but that's not a good song.
Yeah, but the album's good.
Not necessarily. You're trying to make a point, and then you're pissing me off. Or like the song.
And I like to piss you off. You like to piss me off.
Shut up. Or like before you make me run. It's okay, but not a great song off of Some Girls. That's shit.
Okay, which band would you pick?
So shut up.
Which band would you pick? Rolling Stones or Beatles?
If you asked me when I was 2 years old, I would have said Beatles. Now I'm going to say they're both good, but not the new stuff, but the early stuff. I would say Rolling Stones.
Okay, I'd pick the Beatles just because I'm a Beatles net swinger, but
they were my first favorite group. There's no problem there.
You can't go wrong picking the Beatles or the Rolling Stones. They're both great bands.
But we're talking about
they both kick ass over the Who, and I love the Who.
Yeah.
But I think Led Zeppelin kicks ass over the Rolling Stones.
Maybe live in some instances, but Beggar's Banquet by the Rolling Stones is a better album than Who's Next by the Who.
Goathead Soup is better than Who's Next.
I won't agree there. I think that the Who's Next is better than Goat's Head Soup.
All right, and I want to ask your opinion. So the kid who was on the Nirvana album with his little dinglings hanging out sued Nirvana, and the judge threw out the lawsuit saying that was pornographic and he didn't agree to it. When the guy has tattoos of the album cover on his arm, and he's like always said he loves being a baby on the album cover, it got thrown out, but then he refiled the lawsuit. I'm going, dude. Give up.
Publicity.
Yeah. What is he going to get publicity for?
I don't know.
And then I know you probably haven't heard it, but the last Bon Jovi album, 2020.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, you don't
purposefully.
Need to. You don't need to, because I did for you. And
I might feel like since you're such a
Bad
whatever.
taste.
I might listen to it just to mess with you, but
Ooh,
no, I won't even do that.
my plan was almost working to get you to listen to it.
Actually, the some of his albums that I've heard here and there might be better or worse for one reason or another. I find that they're not actually better or worse. They're about all the same.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna give you my straightforward opinion. Bon Jovi 2020 is like the worst Bon Jovi album I've ever heard in my life. And it's horrible. It's like he changed 4 songs off of it and put 4 new songs on it before he ever released it, pushed back the release date to put these 4 fucking pandemic songs on there, which I want to hear the 4 songs he took off because those are probably better than those pandemic shits. His voice is just like terrible. And I liked the album before this House Is Not For Sale, and I saw the tour and he was phenomenal. You know, he's old, he misses some notes, but it was great. It wasn't like Paul Stanley bad or David Lee Roth bad. You know, he was good. He was entertaining. And I'm just going, I'm so disappointed in you, John Bon Jovi. I won't see this new tour because of that album.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so I
will definitely pick a really good album for the next review I do with you now.
Right, man. But next week we're having who's that chick? I'm fucked up. And it's Roxanne, Roxanne.
Yeah,
right?
Roxanne Paris.
Roxanne Paris. We're gonna talk about her band. And what album are we reviewing, dude? I didn't write it down.
It's I forget, but it's I can tell you later, but okay. Do you want me to look really right now?
Yeah, just look right now because we don't want to disappoint her, man.
Okay. Give me a moment. It was if I am not on your screen. Oh, it's only because I'm looking for the thing and I'm looking at the stuff. It's and it takes just a little moment for me to look because I have to keep scroll. One moment. I just have to keep going down a little bit. It's yeah, darn this thing. It's like it just keeps.
Yeah, I can look up on her message, but we're gonna
just a moment. I'm almost there. I don't know why this keeps going so. Club Majesty by the group Royal Republic.
Okay, text that to me so I could put it on my Amazon Music so I could do it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go back onto Zoom now.
Okay.
Am I back now?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
And then
Club Majesty
we're gonna
the album by Royal Republic, I think it is.
We're gonna interview her like we did with Ronya Kaminsky from the Pinpricks, which they have a new EP out. Go buy it digitally on Amazon or wherever you get your music on. It's really fucking good. Pinpricks rule. And then we were gonna talk about Roxanne's band, Late Night Trouble, which I bought the 3.
Yeah, singles. I liked her music. I thought they were really good.
Yeah, this is your idea to bring her on, and I got it done for you.
Thank you, man.
This will actually be next week's episode because the episode that was supposed to come out next week will get pushed back a week. But this will be a fresh new episode you're gonna have next Saturday, not next Friday. So that's you guys will have to wait another week. And I think we're done here, man. What do you think?
All right. Thank you, buddy. You're really good.
Now you can fucking pick a bad album for me again. Soft parade.
I'm not gonna pick a bad album.
All right, man. Say goodbye, man.
I only did it that time, but goodbye, man.